Hey you guys, how are all of you tonight? I'm Andrea Cox, and AndreaCox.com. I'm actually live on YouTube as well, so I want to just make sure real quick that my YouTubers, that's set up correctly, because if it's not, I'm going to have to do some tweaking. Do me a favor as you come on here. Let me do some tweaking real quick. Hang on. Hit the thumbs up button as you, hey Peru, as you come on here to watch this video. That lets me know that you can see me and hear me clearly. So please do hit the like button under this video. Thank you. Let me just see. And I've got some good stuff to share with you guys. Okay, yay, we're live on YouTube. Okay, YouTube, I'm not taking Super Chat. I'm not set up for that, but you can PayPal me at Andrea@thehealthyhaven.net for my people in YouTube land that are trying to donate to the channel. I've had a lot of you guys ask me about that. So, you know, we just had a full moon in Pisces, and Pisces is my sign, and now we're in Virgo season. And so Virgo is a very low, dull, don't get pissed at me, but I think boring energy. You know, Virgo's that sign that they like everything set up real perfectly, you know, and they get it's a very OCD sign. It's a sign that's just boring. It is. I don't have any Virgo in my chart, which is shocking because I've been boring as hell for the last year. I've been bored for the last year. I haven't been bored. I've been, I'll say, reborn. But I'm really feeling the Virgo energy, and I have been since about last Monday. So if I don't seem as energetic to you and I'm not sharing as much helpful information on my main feed on Facebook, you know, it's just because I'm kind of pulling back. I've started a second business, and I'm really building that up quite quickly, and it's taking a lot of my energy as well. So I'm still your detox queen. Don't be deterred. But I thought, in lieu of me feeling kind of low energy, you know, not low vibration, I'm always vibrating up here, but just low energy, that I would share with you some superfoods and adaptogen herbs that I absolutely love. Okay, you guys, so let's see. We have 14 of you on, 20 of you on. So I should see the like button hit on this video 20 times. Quite well. Hello, Gordon. We almost do have 20 thumbs up on this video. Thank you. Sorry that the video the other day cut out. Okay, so real quick, Andrea Cox here, your detox specialist. And for those of you who have been inquiring about retreats, I kind of pulled back from that over the past year. I am putting up all the advertising for those tonight, so look for that on the website, AndreaCox.com. And check out YouTube. Hop on over to Andrea Cox TV and subscribe over there if you're watching this on Facebook. And for you in YouTube land, Andrea Leigh, L-E-I-G-H Cox on Facebook, RawchefAndrea on Twitter and on Instagram. Let's get started. So, you know, I was thinking adaptogen herbs because I am so low energy. And I don't take in any caffeine other than guayasa, and I'll get to the guayasa. But I don't drink coffee. I put coffee up the other end to detox my colon, but I just feel like coffee really taxes the adrenal glands. I love the taste of coffee with almond milk, but it really, really taxes the adrenal glands. Plus, it makes me like a chatterbox where I cannot stop talking. I had a partner, a man-panion, that was a big coffee drinker, and I got really into drinking. Like, I would drink a cup of coffee every morning after he would leave, and because I would make it for him. And then I found myself like really talking the ear off everyone, and I just don't like to be that person. So, okay, the biggest superfood in my eyes, which many of you won't even consider a superfood, is water, specifically Mountain Valley spring water, This is the best water. It comes in glass, so of course it's the best. You can order a dispenser and they'll deliver it right to your door. I love this. My local Jimbo's loves it. I give my dogs this water. This is the most hydrating water that there is. So I'm going to take a swig. Because I do feel a little dehydrated, which is silly because I didn't go to the gym or anything today. The next superfood I'm going to talk about, and let me just say, when I talk about superfoods, it also depends on your lineage. So, you know, a lot of people are like, Andrea, what about maca? You know, maca is supposed to be so good. You know, maca this, maca for hormones, maca for that. You know, this is what I always say. Well, did you grow up in Peru? Are you Peruvian? Are you, because if you didn't, there's no need to put maca in your body unless you have like severe low libido. You know, the toasted maca for women and the untoasted for men would be okay, but you really don't need it. So the superfood craze really kind of went overboard with everything. But I am going to share some things that really everybody could benefit from. So of course, hydration, quality, spring water, only bottled in glass. You don't want the plasticides from the plastic, that's just no. Second, wild blueberries. Yes, these are frozen. I got these at a local Vons. So the medical medium talks about these a lot. These are really great. I've eaten these for years. I even harvested my own wild blackberries and blueberries a couple weeks ago with a friend, and that was really, really fun. So wild blueberries, don't know why I'm sitting them down, are excellent. They're full of antioxidants. They're a great anti-aging food. They're super, super good for you. Here's the thing, light in calories, you know, everything, so they're not calorically dense. The thing, you want to get organic. The thing is, everybody's like, well, why do you get frozen? Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Well, no, good luck finding wild blueberries on your own. It depends on the season and where you live. And if you do want to eat wild blueberries all year round, you know, at some point you're going to have to buy them frozen. But, you know, you're not going to find wild blueberries fresh in a store unless it's like a mom and pop farmer's market store. So you want to remember that. Hang on one second. Okay. All right, thanks for the likes, you guys. So a few more things I want to talk about is juicing. Okay, so juicing is not really a superfood, but when you get into like juicing things like nettles and things like that, this one is beet, apple, lemon, ginger. Ginger is excellent for the digestive system. Beets are excellent for the liver. They're a liver detox, so you'd want to do this right after a colon cleanse. This one is from Press Juicery. You want to make sure if you buy a juice, which I live in Southern California, I used to juice all my juice, and I gotta say, I'm getting back to doing that now, but because I'm spending a lot of time at home, which hopefully is going to change. But if you do buy a juice, you're going to want to make sure it's cold pressed. So I'm going to put this back in the fridge because juice is very perishable, like extremely perishable. So the next thing, you saw me pick up guayasa. This is guava guayasa. This is by Runa. You can actually get this by the case if you go to like a Pharmaca or something. Again, your grocery store is not going to carry this, even like your really upscale grocery store like Jimbo's, I don't even think carries it. I'll have to get on them about that. The reason I like guayasa, and I also have guayasa in herb form like this, where I can just brew it, like naturally. The reason I love guayasa is because, it is caffeine, but it actually feeds your adrenal glands. It's an adaptogen, so it's an adaptogenic herb, so it feeds the adrenal glands instead of sucking the life out of the adrenal glands. I want to talk about one more food, one more tea, and then I'm going to get into some bagged herbs that are excellent for anti-aging, excellent for wound repair. You see that from a hike? Excellent for, just excellent for pretty much everything, for hormonal health, all of that. So the next thing I love is a tea called Spring Dragon Longevity Tea. So this is Gynostemma. So what Gynostemma is it's a form of ginseng that is an adaptogen. So from here on, everything I'm going to talk about is going to be an adaptogenic herb. And if you subscribe to Andrea Cox TV and you look at some of my older videos from like 3 years ago, you'll see I make elixir tonics with all adaptogenic herbs that are excellent. Great for the skin if you want to get like a glow without having to put like, you know, a lot of stuff on your face to get the glow. This is a great way to do it. And also to get that kind of, that energy going before a workout without having to load yourself down with caffeine. Excellent. This is Ron Teagarden's Dragon Herbs. They're up in LA. He's a great guy. Okay, so let's talk about another, this used to be called ginseng, Ulurithro root. It's a form of ginseng. So Ulurithro, I can't even pronounce it, would be excellent. I get this from Bulk Herbs before a workout. So it's excellent for cardiovascular exercise to stimulate the heart. It's also good for circulation in the body, varicose veins. This and another herb I'm going to show you are excellent for varicose veins. So men and women get varicose veins, and you know, you have to be careful with varicose veins because if you fly on an airplane or anything like that, you know, you could really, it's not good. It's bad circulation. You got to get up, you got to rebound, you got to move your body. I mean, I didn't go to the gym today, but I did walk my dog Roger in the beautiful sunshine, just, you know, around the block the long way. And then I came back and like turned on some music and danced in my backyard for like 20 minutes and then got in my sauna. So that's enough for me. Doesn't mean it's enough for you. Depends on where you're at. You know, my body's used to, you know, at certain times only going with a little. You know, I used to travel out of town a lot and there was no gym. And so there was a gym, but it wasn't a gym I wanted to go to. So I got used to like just dancing around the house or doing aerobics or something like that. So, you know, keep that in mind when you're looking at, you know, moving the body. The next herb is Butcher's Broom Root. I got this at the Bulk Herbs store as well, so they're online. So tell them Andrea sent you. I love them. So this is actually good for hemorrhoids. Yeah, hemorrhoids. Butcher's Broom. I'm going to talk about how to take it in a second. So this one's mealed down. So to kind of show you the difference, Butcher's Broom that isn't milled down looks like this, because of course I have both forms because I'm an absolute nerd. I'm a total nerd and I know all this. So it's mucilus-y, you know what I mean? It's like aloe or okra, okay, before it's milled down. So that's why if you're adding it to tea or something, just a little pinch goes a long way and you don't get that sliminess. I kind of like the sliminess, so sometimes I use it that way depending on what I'm putting it in. I've actually put it in brownies before, vegan brownies. I like to sneak these herbs in baked goods. I think it's a really good way to kind of up the ante in like baked foods, my own opinion. Okay, so another herb which I love is nettle. So stinging nettle. You can find nettle at the farmer's market. You can actually juice it in your juice, but you can also put powdered nettle in your tea. If you juice nettles, I have a good YouTube video on that on Andrea Cox TV. It's actually a really good one. If you juice nettles, you have to be very careful. Like literally a stem is it. I've overdone it on nettles before and was sick for a whole weekend. So you have to be really careful to only, anyone who sends me a message on Facebook while I'm live, I'm gonna block you, okay? Because you have an alert that I'm live, so I will block you, whoever that is. You're gonna be gone, Steve. Okay, so anytime you use herbs in a juice in their whole form in a stem, like nettles, one piece. You don't do like a bunch of it, unless it's like parsley, you know, which is a diuretic, which is nice. You know, not a vegetable like celery, that's great juiced by itself, but I'm talking like herbs, like dandelion, nettles, purslane, things of that nature. One piece, not a whole handful. I learned the hard way back in Ohio and was not happy, so I learned from teaching myself. Okay, so one other thing that I think you guys will really like, and thank you for hitting the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. Sorry I was an hour late. One other thing that I really, really like is chocolate. You know, people don't look at chocolate as a superfood. These are actually sacred chocolate. Sacred Steve and David Wolf sent me a ton of these. You buy these in the store, they're going to be about $8 a piece. They're really good though. They're wet because I keep them in the freezer, but these are infused. These are real chocolate. So I'm going to show you what a real cacao bean looks like. If I have them, I'm pretty sure I have them. So real chocolate does not contain like soy lecithin and bullshit. Real chocolate actually looks like this. So this is what a real cacao bean looks like. That's chocolate right here. That's what real chocolate looks like. So chocolate's high in magnesium. Chocolate is also full of minerals. So chocolate is actually a super, super good, healthy thing. Okay, you guys, that totally wraps it up for me. Thank you so much. Sorry I came on late. And, oh, I think I just set this to friends list only. I'm sorry. I will be on tomorrow in the other room at 3:30, so definitely join me there, and I'll post the links to both my websites and my YouTube channels in the comments section. Okay, be well. Bye.